Hey there, Wondering Watchers. I'm Sony Golden for The Vibe is Golden. Welcome to this special titillating edition of Tabloid Tarot, which unveils celebrity secrets in love, dating, and supercoupling. In today's titillating tabloid tarot, we're taking a peek at a couple who were twinning at Coachella. We are tossing musician Abel, also known as The Weeknd, and DJ SIMI KHADRA into the spotlight to be tabloid tarot. So let's see what sensational headline we have for Abel and Simi. We have Be Spontaneous, Imagine, Intuition, Differences, and we have Luck. It also says Jackpot, Fortune, and Reward. Okay. So here with this differences card, it may be that there are arguments or disagreements that they have. Maybe they are realizing they're very different. Their lives are going in different directions. But with this intuition and imagine, it's almost as if together it's like they feel like drawn to each other because of like just how they get a sense of each other. Kind of like if you are at a party with someone and you kind of somehow find yourself like pulling away from the people that you know or came with and just end up talking to someone for that you haven't met for hours. Like that kind of like just somehow just knowing that person is someone who is going to not just entertain you, but kind of challenge you. With this luck card here and this be spontaneous, it's kind of making me think of like a spontaneous trip to Vegas or something. Maybe they were wearing like matching white outfits in Coachella, so that'd be funny if they like that was their wedding attire and they just like eloped or something. But let's see what titillating tidbits we have for this particular love story. It's unlikely that they got married in Vegas, but it also could just be, they kind of found themselves together, and how they keep things going is like, maybe randomly they'll say, hey, what are you doing? And their schedules do meet up. And so they have to be kind of like spontaneous last minute in meeting up with each other. But let's take a look at what brought Abel and Simi together in the first place. Two of Cups. So again, that concept of just like, meeting each other at a party or just talking and just like really getting along and feeling drawn to each other, just wanting to connect and talk. And it's like, yeah, just their intuition, their sense about their environment, about people in general. I'm going to clarify. We got Three of Cups. So yeah, like that concept of like being at a party and just finding each other. That's kind of like, seems to support that idea. So let's see about the current status of their connection. We have here the Seven of Wands. So it's a sense of that maybe they're at a point of being tested about their connection and relationship. There's more like focus on it. I'm going to clarify it. We have the Nine of Wands, and these Nine of Wands kind of makes me think about like the media and fans and so forth. So right now, like the current status is they're trying to protect what they have, feeling a little bit drained about that. But overall, I'm going to pull another card for that. We have Six of Wands. So yeah, they're being recognized and celebrated more now, but it seems like with all these wands here for the current status is they're both putting energy into this to protect it, to nurture it, to celebrate it. So let's look at Abel's feelings for Simi. Eight of Pentacles. So his feelings for her, it's like he is inspired by her, maybe sees her as a muse, maybe like talks to her about projects. I'm going to clarify. We have here the Sun. So basically he feels that she helps to bring out that inner child to like really feel like he can do anything, like gives them a sense of joy and happiness about the direction he's going in life and what he can make for his future. So let's see about his hopes or fears about their future together. We have the Seven of Pentacles. So Seven of Pentacles is another card of kind of like assessment and seeing whether or not what is being invested will kind of come out to be what they hope it will be, you know, for the future. So it's kind of like he hopes that what he's investing in is going to pay off. So let's see what he wants in the payout. He wants strength. So to me, it's like his hopes is that what he's doing is going to continue and result in like a lifelong partnership. And together that they can really like accomplish anything. I'm going to pull another card for this strength. We have the Star. Okay, so I mean, basically it seems like he hopes that this is like a solid partnership that, you know, will be like an amazing connection, like that it was meant to be, like written in the stars type of thing. So let's see what the biggest obstacle is when it comes to their relationship for Abel. The Empress, interesting. So maybe the biggest obstacle is whether or not, you know, Simi wants to be like a wife, wants to have kids. So I'm going to clarify this. We have the Page of Cups. So, you know, Page of Cups, pages can be seen as children, whether she imagines having children with him. So it also could be, it could be the Empress and Page of Cups. The biggest obstacle is being attracted to other women and, you know, crushing on other women. So let's take a look at this here. Let's take a look at Simi's feelings for Abel right now. We have here the High Priestess. So it could be that she is feeling that they are connected, like this intuition and imagine, like really feels that they can communicate without words type of thing. I'm going to clarify this. We have the Moon card here. So this is another card of like intuition. It's almost as if she feels like they are meant to be together, and whatever their journey is, that she trusts it. She trusts where they're going and how they're getting there. I'm going to pull one more card here. We have the Two of Swords, which is interesting because the Two of Swords is about being at a crossroads, like needing to make a decision. You can see here this moon in the background and this water behind this person. It's like indicates emotions and intuition and fears and doubts. So it does seem like she is fully trusting in their connection. And when it comes to facts, yeah, they might not see things the same way. They have disagreements, but it's as if she knows ultimately that what they're meant to be together, they're meant to be on a journey together. So let's see what her hopes or fears are for the future of their relationship. We have the Knight of Pentacles. I'm going to pull one more card. The King of Wands. Interesting. Okay, so it seems like the hopes are that, you know, they are on this journey together where it will materialize to like a committed relationship, you know, like kind of a loyal connection where like the King of Wands are kind of known for their following their passions, but they are considered courageous and loyal. They are kind of like the Strength card over there. I'm going to pull one more card. Ooh, we have the Devil. Interesting. Okay. So it could be like she is hoping that their future, like what they're working on, is going to lead to something. She believes it'll lead to something. But ultimately, there is a concern of, temptations popping up for one or both of them. So let's see what the biggest obstacle for Simi is in this relationship succeeding. 10 of Cups. So maybe there is a concern of hers about like having family. Maybe she's the one that wants to have family as opposed to Abel. So let's go ahead and I'm going to clarify this 10 of Cups, Page of Wands. So Page of Wands, another page, can indicate children. It also can indicate flirtations and kind of wandering, exploring. So, you know, maybe they both kind of, it's like they can see themselves together, but also know the reality of them being in positions where others are desiring them as well. So let's see the external influence that most impacts this relationship. We have here the Four of Swords. So it almost, the biggest influence on their relationship is how others are kind of, you know, reacting to their disagreements. Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords. Three of Swords being like disappointment, upset, heartbreak. So it could be just like needing time to be alone, to kind of clear their minds. So it could be that, you know, others are getting in the way of their downtime. I'm going to clarify the Four of Swords. We have the Lovers here. Interesting. So because this is all the external influences. So it does seem like they need some alone time, especially if their time together has to occur in certain intervals, or they need to be more spontaneous about it. And it could be that other people are just like, hey, you know, for a lot of time you are, you know, when you're together, maybe you get disagreements. And then when you're not together, they're getting like feedback from others about their relationship. I'm going to pull another card for it because I can. Oh, it's interesting. Also, the Lovers card is for the sign of Gemini, and Simi has a twin sister, Hayes, and this is Gemini. Aside from Lovers, they're also known as the twins. So I'm going to pull another card for that. And Judgment. So yeah, it could be like specifically her sister's opinions or judgment about their relationship and how that is or is not going. So let's take a look at the future or the next step in their relationship. We have Nine of Pentacles. So this is a card of like enjoying the rewards of the hard work you put into something to build up, but this is like an individual alone. So I'm going to pull one more card. Another nine, another like concept of self, and that is feeling content. So basically, future development, it may be that they are going to be in situations where they are focusing on their own careers, on their own happiness, on their own lives. And it could be like, you know, whether or not this devil kind of pops in and tempts them. I'm going to pull one more card. Just one more. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. I was trying to get clarification, but cards are like, no, that's all you get. So it really does depend on, you know, external influences, whether or not they feel that things are going to keep going in a lucky direction for them and following their intuition on what they should do for their future. So thanks for watching this special titillating edition of Tabloid Tarot. We'll see you next time. Take care.